Well, and then you take things like, look at the big picture. Well, that's telling us to zoom
out.
And then you've got things like, devil's in the details. That's a popular one.
Yeah, that's kind of about, like, you didn't zoom in enough, right? The devil is in the details. That means you didn't zoom in enough, right? And so that's zoom in, zoom out. And, that sounds like really simple, but like we've said before in our research, people don't do it, right? Very few people zoom in, and even less people zoom out. And it's really critically important. In fact, in science, there's these two things called holism and reductionism, which pretty much characterize the whole gambit of all of the sciences, that people are kind of being reductionistic or splitting, so we call them splitters. Sometimes we say that in science, like, there's really just two kinds of scientists. There's splitters. Those are the reductionists who are breaking things down, breaking those things down, breaking those things down.
Yeah.
And then the holists, who are lumpers, that are lumping stuff together, going bigger and bigger. And what I've always said is we need kind of a new kind of mind for the new science, which I call a splumper, which is a lumper and a splitter, somebody that can do both. It's an and both person. So for hundreds of years, we've been arguing as scientists, should it be holism or should it be reductionism? And, it's kind of a false choice. It's and both, the genius of the and both, rather than the sort of tyranny of either or.
That's right.
So these quotes, these euphemisms are just ways to get us to remember that these are, although seemingly simple, part whole, pretty simple idea, just really important, and we don't, even when we remind ourselves, we don't do too well at it.